Good afternoon. It is almost 4 o'clock on the dot, and a surprise, sort of surprise, Facebook Live this afternoon with me, Stampin' with Jen. And what it is yesterday, some of you may have seen that I was going to do my Fun Friday and do the unboxing video for my, oops, wrong button. There we go. But I was going to do unboxing yesterday. So we're going to give everybody a minute to get on because I'm a little early. In the meantime, while you're looking, you can see what our new catalog is going to look like. The cover is. I can't show you the inside, and but even if I could, I don't have my catalogs yet. So this is a print off of what the catalog cover looks like. Hi, Shannon. Welcome. Thank you for joining me on Saturday afternoon. This is not my normal time, but after losing power yesterday, I decided I'd go live anyway, but move it to today. So welcome. I hope you guys are having a good day. Are you guys getting any of the rain that we got yesterday down there in Southern California? I know that it came through pretty ferociously yesterday. Matter of fact, there was a lot of flooding north, and they actually had some flooding in San Francisco, which is wild because usually our flash flooding warnings, usually you don't see that too often, but take a sip there. But no, oh good, you're not getting the rain that we got because we got some pretty nasty rain yesterday, at least for this early in the year. I think it would be. Anyway, so it is 4 o'clock on the dot, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. And Shannon, I don't know, have you placed your pre-order yet? I'm excited. You got a few sprinkles. A few sprinkles is better than nothing. But I'm going to go ahead and share with you. I didn't order everything in the catalog. I would love to have to share it all with you, but I did order the ones that jumped out at me first, and I've got my secondary list going that I'll probably get in the next couple of weeks to make sure they don't run out of some things, although they won't run out of things because what they'll do is they'll restock. So excuse me when I say run out of things. It's just, anyway, but they won't. They'll restock. So anyway, let me go ahead and share with you what I got out of not only the mini catalog for the January to April 2025 mini catalog, but there are some online exclusives. All of those are being released on the same day, January, I want to say January 7th, but don't quote me on that. I'll have to look it up and let you guys know. I'll let you guys know when I have more, when I look it up. So anyway, Saturday, I'm not used to doing this on Saturdays, and I'm just a little frazzled. But anyway, being real. So no more gibbering on. This is the mini catalog for 2025, January to April. And it's got some beautiful, beautiful spring items in there. We also have our online exclusives in January being released the same day as the catalog is available to order from for customers. If you want to order early and you don't have a demonstrator and you'd like to sign up, you can go ahead and find me at Stampin' with Jen. Hi, Becky, welcome. Anyway, and you can sign up under me. They've got a special going on coming up in January for celebration, but if you sign up sooner than that, then you can take advantage of pre-ordering and getting all this stuff, all these fabulous products early. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I think, let's see, I have to reach over to the side. I didn't realize how much of a floral person I was until I started seeing some things, and let me share with you. This was one of the ones I saw this bundle in the mini catalog and absolutely said, oh, I have to have it. And it wasn't the flowers that got me. It was this incredible octagon die that got me. I'll show you. I did a board that's got all of the dies. Well, you guys can see it off to the side. These dies, this is what got me. I absolutely had to have it from this. I love the delicate look on that. And if you cut a 3.5, this is about 3 inches by 3 inches. If you cut a 3.5 by 3.5, you could easily create a square out of this. Hey, Tammy, welcome. And put it on a card like that. These dies cut out some of the stamps, the flowers that we've got here. This one correlates with, oh, let me get this in the screen. This larger one correlates with this stamp of these beautiful flowers. And you know what? These remind me of, if you loved framed florets, these flowers remind me a lot of the framed florets, which was out in, I think it was 21, 22. So, no, 22, 23, 23, 24. I'm trying to figure out, I think it was 2022 or something like that. But they remind me of them. And this one correlates with this stamp and die, and then these two correlate. And then this one is a beautiful die all on its own that you can tuck in behind these stamped images. And then I love this octagon too. Again, it was the dies that got me on this bundle, not so much as the stamp set, but I really do love this. And the more I'm looking at this, I really love the fonts that are on these. And this actually, this whole stamp set, I don't know, if you were a demo a couple of years back, you would remember framed florets, and this just sort of has that framed floret feel to it. And I really liked that one too. So anyway, this is a stamp bundle called Memorable Blooms. And I haven't had a chance to make a card with this, but I will be making cards with these shortly. So let me go ahead and put that one aside. And then let me pull out another one that I fell in love with the concept of these. I fell in love with the concept, and I actually saw the concept first in the Sale-a-Bration catalog of a corner, and I'll show you the stamp set that I got from my Sale-a-Bration earnings, of a corner sentiments. And Spring Corners has the same feel. Check this out. The stamps, let me open this up and I'll show you the stamps. The stamps are actually cornered. So you can put them on the corner of a card. And I didn't have a chance to stamp this up, but I love it. And the sentiments say, wishing you an amazing day. Thank you for everything. Always in your corner. And then through the happy and sad, and happy we are friends. And then you have these separate sentiments that say, you amaze me, happy birthday, you brighten my day. And then they've got some great corner stamps, some flowers. You know, I'm trying to remember this daisy, because this daisy I'm seeing repeated over and over again in this set. I'll show you the die that you see it in. And I see it a lot in an online exclusive that I have. And I think it's called the Lazy something or other, or I can't remember, but it's a beautiful daisy and I love it. So let me show you these coordinating dies that go along with it. And these dies, there's enough that they fit on one sheet of my magnetic paper, but check this out. This die, let me see. This die here is what makes this corner. So you could actually, what would be really pretty is taking this and doing like a white on another color and then cutting out the corner and then stamping your sentiment on that, or some kind of ombre paper. There's some beautiful, I can't remember, I think it's called bokeh paper that is got some great color variation that would look really pretty with this. But this, I love this die set. And this is pretty too. These here, first I thought they punched out the daisies as well, the flowers, but they don't. But you have coordinating ones. So you could be on the corner of a paper or on white, or like your lemon lolly, and then put it underneath, like put it over a green. Oh my gosh. And then put little dimensionals in, not dimensionals, but some of our embellishments in the center for the daisies. But these cut out, and you could put these on the corner. You could even flip it and put it on all four corners. I love it. This corner set is just got me. The other corners, I love these. And these coordinate our circles. And then this is such a delicate, I love this one. It may take a while to poke everything out, but if you die cut it really well, these little pieces come out really well. And I love that one too. And then I love how we have dies that coordinate with the balloons. And oh yes, oh my goodness, Shannon, my scrapbooking buddy, you are right. These would be beautiful for corners, for photos, to put on photos for scrapbooking. Oh my gosh, I love that idea. So we've got our die cut that goes with our lazy, I think that's I know it's not Lazy Susan, because that's what you put in the middle of your table and it goes around, but lazy or some kind of daisy. I can't remember what it is. And then the balloons, and then you've got one heart stamp, but you've got a few hearts, and this would look really cute if you stamped this heart within this heart. And I don't know, let me see. I think that stamp might be this small heart stamp. Let's see if it fits. Yes, you can stamp a couple of those and then die cut out those hearts if you'd like. And then we just have a great exclamation, like, I don't know, I think comic book when I see this. The starburst, and then the circle, which is great. You can put this, oh, and then if you look, you've got these little great starburst, so you could put that around some of the things. This is great, some great stuff. And these stamps are perfect for scrapbooking, Shannon. Perfect for scrapbooking. You can put these along the corners. I'm loving, as I'm thinking about this now, I'm loving how Stampin' Up! Has actually thought of some of their stamps, how they can coordinate for cards and for scrapbooking. Oh my gosh, those people are amazing in thinking about this. I'm excited. It makes me want to start scrapbooking again. But I've got so much on my plate right now. It may be a while. So you're scrapbooking as we speak. That doesn't surprise me, Shannon. I know how much you love to scrapbook. So anyway, this is Spring Corners, and it is in, I want to say it is an online exclusive. You know what I'll do, ladies and gentlemen? After this, in my post tomorrow, I'll schedule a post for tomorrow that will have the names of everything that I show you today, and whether or not it's going to be an online exclusive or if it is in the January to April mini catalog. That way you know exactly where to look online to see them when they are available for customers. So, and if you're a demonstrator, it'll tell you where to look also. So let's go ahead and move on. I love these. Oh my gosh. It's I want to say Susie something or other, but I don't know. All right. Okie dokie. Now this one's a fun one. This one, my daughter saw it and she's like, oh my gosh, Mom, that's like my absolute favorite. And I am going to show you this. Darling Dinos. Oh my goodness. I can't wait. I wasn't sure if I wanted it at first, but then I started thinking craft fair, kid cards, and I'm like so excited about these. You can use them for kid cards. You can use them for craft fairs. You can use them for adult cards, you know, anything. But I love it. I love your terrific. I have to say, it's funny. I've started working again part-time. I am going to be doing a reading intervention in the morning. I'm taking over for somebody who's going part-time between the school I'm going to work at and another school. And I have to laugh because I see this and I think of one of the students, because the student was running through the hallway, and there's a rule about running in the school. And it was so cute because little second grader, and this kid came running in, and the other kids were like, oh, so-and-so's running, so-and-so's running. And the teacher's like, oh, we don't need to tattle, you know, all that fun stuff. But then she looked at the student, she says, now, there's no reason to tattle. unless you've got a T-Rex chasing you. And I just laughed because I thought of them when I saw this, and the T-Rific and the little T-Rex, and I just thought it was cute. But anyway, let me show you. Here are the dies, and they fit on one 5x7 or a little under 5x7 magnetic sheet. And here's what they look like when they're cut out. We have our T-Rex die. We've got our, I think he's a Triceratops, and then a Brontosaurus. And this throws me back to the whole Flintstone days. I thought of Dino when I was playing around with this, because I'll show you what I did with our friend. And then this is really cute. These are eggs. So, oh my gosh, can you imagine cutting this out and showing your little dinosaurs hatching? These are, you can be grass or clouds, or this is grass, this is clouds. They have the balloon die that goes with the balloon stamp. We've got our daisy and flowers. Oh, this is so cute. We've got a bow tie. We've got a top hat. So this can be a formal card too. Dino, yep. And then we've got our leaves that we've got, and these leaves, and you get 2 dies, so you can cut out more than 1 die at or 1 more leaf at a time. And then we've got our party hat, and that's going to look really cute when we use it. And we've got our heart, and let's see what else. I think that's it in terms of stamps to coordinate. I love it. You've got these little sticks. You got little grass. You've got little paper or rocks. These can cut out as rocks. Or yeah, I was looking at this, and before I even realized this coordinated here, this would be easily to make into a cloud too. These are rocks, and these would coordinate with rocks. But if you look at this, the way that these go, you could easily make these cloud. Cut them out in white and add a little bit of gray to with your Stampin' blends, or even with your Stampin' blends. Or I think I'd have to double check, but if the Stampin' Right markers, if we have those in the neutrals, and I think we do, which could be the grays, you could even put a little bit of lines in there so it looks sort of cartoony. So this is perfect. Oh my gosh, I just noticed these. Look at these. They're footprints. They're footprints for the thing. And then here's some, I guess it could be rocks. Oh, look at the glasses for the dinosaurs. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have so much fun. And these look like they could be, I don't know. Let me hold it up closer to you. What do you guys think these are? I don't know. Could they be? Oh, these are probably flowers to go with these. So it's, instead of sticks, they're little petals to go with our flowers here. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have so much fun playing with this. All right, let's put away. Before I put this all away, I'll leave this out. Let me show you the card I came up with this. I did combine this with, yeah, we're going to have so much fun creating with this, Tammy. This I combined with our I think it's Perfectly Plaid, and our perennial postage stamps. But check out this card. And I made it girly. I did pink and blue, or pink and purple, but I had to go purple on this. I don't know why. It just purple screamed to me. But it's your T-Rific, and it's our little Diana, we can call it Dina. But this was such a fun card to make. I can't wait to play with colors and shading. And this is something I just created rather quickly this afternoon. So it is perfect for quick cards. But if you want to take a little more time for shading, you can do this. Isn't this adorable, Tammy? It is. And Becky, this is so cute, isn't it? I just love it. I can't wait to play with it more when I have more time. But I was racing around this afternoon. So let's go ahead and put this off to the side. The next thing I'm going to show you is a suite. It's an online exclusive suite. I think I can show you the flyer because we've been given the flyer in the toolkit. I can show you the flyer. Let me show you the flyer first, and then I'll show you the information. Here's an online exclusive, and yep, here we go. Here's our online exclusive. This is one of the many online exclusives. And this is called the Media Mix Floral Suite Collection. And it is amazing. And it's got stuff in the memories. It's got memories and more cards that coordinate with it in the mini catalog. And this has got some beautiful florals. I bought it for the tulips. I bought it for the tulips and for the designer series paper. So let me go ahead and show this to you. All right. What do I want to show you first? Let's go with the designer series paper. All right, here's our designer series paper. Now, I know, love it, chop it. Right now, I'm just loving it. I didn't have the guts to chop it for this presentation. I didn't want to chop it yet. I'm loving it. I'll chop it later. But isn't this beautiful? I just love this frame. This is perfect for scrapbooking. I can imagine all of this with a couple photos in the middle and some of the die cut maybe. So this is going to be so much fun to work with. But these, I'm going to have to look up these flowers because these flowers, it's driving me crazy. But I can't remember the name of them. So we've got, this is the front. This is the back. I love this watercolor of the blues. And let me tell you the coordinating colors first for this. We'll go on after I tell you the coordinating colors. It's basic black, boho blue, calypso coral, daffodil delight, flirty flamingo, granny apple green, mossy meadow, petal pink, poppy parade, and shy shamrock. And I'm loving this boho blue on this. I'm going to miss, Mother's Day. Oh, this would be people. Are you talking Mother's Day scrapbooking too? This would be beautiful for Mother's Day. But anyway, I'm loving the boho blue. Let's go to our next one. I love these colors. It's funny, I showed this to my daughter and she said the first thing she thought of is Rapunzel and the movie Tangled, because she said the design and everything reminded her of the lanterns that are in that movie. My daughter is a huge Disney buff and an even bigger Rapunzel Tangled buff. So anyway, so we've got these colors, and then this is the back, and this must be the Shy Shamrock. So we got that, and look at these beautiful flowers. Oh my gosh, I have this sideways. Let me turn it right side up. Look at these flowers. I just love, 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 love. I'm gonna have a hard time chopping this one up. And then the back side is a beautiful petal pink stripes. Petal pink stripes. And then you've got this really pretty pattern here, which is pretty. It's not my favorite, but it's pretty. I'm figuring it will be a nice background, or it would be really pretty. I like the idea of this black, the black lines. I love the black lines. And I can see this making a striking card with this. And the black reminds me of that one, the name of that flower that I can't think of. All right, let's do this. I'm going to show you one at a time because I'm getting ready to reveal more than I want to. This is a pretty too. This reminds me a little bit of a paper that we had, Tiana colors. Yes, Tiana. I forgot about Princess and the Frog and Tiana colors. But Tammy, maybe you can remember. Do you remember the, it was 6x6 designer series paper that we had where it looked like it was paint and pastel smears. And this reminds me of that one. This reminds me of that one. It was 6x6 and I can't remember the name of it, but it was so pretty. Matter of fact, I kept it because I want to continue using it for my non-Stampin' Up activities like crafts. Reminds me of some of the 80s for some reason. It's probably the brights. I mean, we did a lot of brights back in the 80s, a lot of brights. And then the back side of this is this beautiful black and white flowers. And this is stunning just on its own. But can you imagine using your blends on this to color this in? This is just gorgeous. You could create your own. It gives you the opportunity to create your own coordinated color. If you want to do something different other than the colors that were in this, like if you want to do a blueberry bushel or a petunia pop or a gorgeous grape or a bubble bath or fresh freesia, balmy blue, coastal cabana, any of those colors, you know, would work really well with this. Soft seafoam green, peach pie. You could use this to create your own palette for your own colors by coloring in, or you can use it just as it is because it's stunning black and white. All right, so next, this is another one of my favorites. I love the colors on this one. This has got to be the Calypso Coral and Boho Blue, Flirty Flamingo. It almost has a strike of the darker, it almost reminds me of Cajun Craze, so I almost bet you could probably pair this one with Cajun Craze a little bit, just as an accent, even though it's not listed as one of the coordinating colors. But I love, this is beautiful. I just love this one too. I love the deep colors. It just is striking. And then this is so pretty. I love this one too, as a great background of the black and white. Matter of fact, our group has a challenge and it's color using only black and white. And I think this is when I'm going to Love It, Chop It is one of these black and white photo DSPs to use for one of those, for that challenge. So is this paper, Becky, or this DSP pack, or this suite so far is your favorite? I'd love to know which one. So that's the designer series paper that goes with our suite, the mixed media floral suite. And let me go ahead now and share with you some of the other things. Not only do we have DSP, but this suite comes with some great embellishments. It's got these adhesive back embellishments that are golden petal pink. I'll show you my card later. I have a card up here. It's got a large plaster. It's called Plaster Planing 3D. A 3D embossing folder. The last sheet with the boho blue and calypso coral. Yes, that was one of my favorites. There's several of them. I don't think I could say which one is my favorite, but I love this. If you look the detail on this, I don't know. It's almost like canvas. It's like paint on canvas or plaster painting is what it is. It looks like if you take thick paint or plaster and you use the swipe on it and a palette brush on it, and then it's on the canvas. It's really cool. And I can't even begin to explain the detail, but it's just beautiful. But I love this. It sort of reminds me actually of, I watch too much cake decorating competitions on TV on Food Network. It reminds me of some of the techniques they use on cakes when they use the palette brush with, or palette, not brush, but like a palette knife. And, this would look, oh my gosh, this would coordinate really well if you have the embossing paste and the palette knives for the embossing paste. You could coordinate those two really well. Oh my goodness, I think I'm going to pull that out. All right. So many ideas coming to me right now as I'm talking you guys through this. All right, here is the stamp set. And I just love, again, like I said, the tulips got me. And so I love the tulips, but I love this type of daisy as well. I just love it. This has dies that coordinate with it. Let me open up. And this die set actually takes 2 sheets for me because of the way I store it. And so you've got the larger 2, which coordinate with this. This one coordinates with this stamp, and this die coordinates with this stamp. And you also have these great smaller leaves. The leaves here coordinates with this stamp here. And now I'm going to see, I've seen every time you see it. Sorry. And then this coordinates with this stamp of the little flowers. Let me see if I can show it to you closer. Little flowers. And this is a little flower that looks like these flowers that are the background. Almost like baby's breath is what it reminds me of. And then this die doesn't coordinate with anything, but it has it makes a great die cut item. So let me go ahead and show you the die cuts for this. Here is the shapes of the die cuts. I sort of ran off the page here. But this is what that one die cut does that doesn't have a stamp that matches it. Oh, and these little ones here, they are for these little tiny ladybugs. And they're so cute. And you've got 2 of each of these dies. 2 of them each, so you can stamp the ladybugs, each shape, each ladybug twice, and you'd be able to cut them all out at one time. So there's 6 dies just between these ladybugs. All right, and there's the ladybug dies. And I love this. I can't wait to play with this a little bit more. So let's see, we're coming up on a half an hour already. I've got a little bit more to show with you, but let's go ahead and put these off to the side. And then this also has this stamp set, which is called Mixed Labels, and I love this banner. But what's really cool is the banner is not the only die. There are several dies. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 other label dies that go with this that hold or are perfect for these sentiments. And this is a great all-inclusive sentiment. There's a sympathy sentiment. There's an anniversary, a thank you for your kindness made my day. You're pretty wonderful, a friendship. Just a note to let you know you're on my mind, and I'm so glad we're friends. This is a great friendship stamp set. And here are the labels, the dies that come with those. You've got the banner, and you've got this larger one here, which is really cool. This smaller one, which I've just used actually for a special order that I got from my last craft fair, because I wanted a small banner or a small die cut to hold the word cider. And I didn't want to take over the whole front of the packet because the lady loved the deer, and this was on our Winter Meadows designer series paper or pattern paper. I love this. You've got this here, which is a great hash, and then you've got this perfect little leaf that you can use to tuck into places, and this tiny one too. This would coordinate well with the thank you. I think happy anniversary would fit on here, and it looks like the other ones would fit really well on any of these 3 here. So I'm going to have fun playing with these labels. You can never have enough labels, in my opinion. And so I love that. And pretty soon I'll bring out all of this. And that's it for the set. That's it for the bonus, or for the suite. So let me show you my card that I made with this suite. This is just something that came up quickly. Oh, you never always find dimensional someplace. But this is the tulip stamp that I did with, I used Shy Shamrock and Boho Blue, Daffodil Delight, and Shaded Spruce blending pens, or Stampin' Blends, not blending pens, Stampin' Blends. And then this is the banner and For a Great Friend. And then I used 3 of the gold embellishments, and it's on Lemon Lolly with the embossing folder. I'm not sure how well you can see that. I'll hold it up and see if you can see this. But I love how this banner works with the flowers. This is going to be pretty. This is going to be a fun set to play with as well. Oh, the blue. You love the boho blue. I love the boho blue, and I'm so sad because boho blue is going to be retiring at the end of this year, and we need to hope and pray that they bring it back at some point in a color refresh. I would love to see it because boho blue is probably one of my most favorite blues that Stampin' Up! Has come out with. So this is what this card looks like. Just to give you an idea, I was trying out different colors for this banner. Here is the Shy Shamrock, and here is the Lemon Lolly. Now the Lemon Lolly one would show up. I'm going to, you know what, Tammy? I think every demonstrator that loves boho blue needs to go on to our suggestion box and let them know that it needs to come back in the next refresh, because this is, it's one of the most beautiful blues. But anyway, here's my, you can't see the yellow really well, but that's Spanish green, Shamrock Green and Lemon Lolly. I wasn't sure which one I wanted to do, and I knew the Lemon Lolly wasn't going to pop And the green was nice, but it was right up against the leaves and everything. So you already did that. Well, great minds think alike. I'm just a little bit behind the times. So I will do that too. This is the card. Let me show you the suite again. And then after that, let me give you a quick sneak peek of what I earned from Celebration. So with this suite, you've got the mixed labels. You've got the mixed floral stamp set. Let me do this again so you can see the stamps. And then you've also got these beautiful embellishments, petal pink and gold. And what's nice about these is they call them low profile. So these are sparkly and they're beautiful, but they're very low. So they don't cause a lot of, they don't raise a lot in the envelope. So if you're putting it through the mail, there's less chance that it's going to break through the envelope and so forth. So they're perfect, low profile. This great embossing folder, and then all of this beautiful designer series paper. And I can show this to you, but here's where you can see samples of that designer series paper is right here on the flyer. So, and if you want a flyer, let me know. And you don't have a demonstrator, let me know, and I will send you a flyer as soon as I can so that you can do it. And if you need a catalog and don't have a demonstrator, please contact me. And I'll give you my website in just a minute, but I want to share with you the exciting celebration because every January for 2 months, January and February, we have our great promotion called Celebration. And that is an opportunity for you as a customer to earn some exciting product that can't be purchased. It's special earned. For every $60, it used to be $50 and $100, but now because of the costs of things, it's gone now every $60 and $120 you spend, you get to earn. And I've got 2 items here that are for $60. And oh, thanks, Tammy, for putting my website in there. This is a really pretty, let's see, it doesn't, oh, fresh freesia, and it's really pretty. It's ribbon, and it's sort of crinkly. I don't want to open it because I was thinking about giving this away as a gift. So, but it's sort of crinkly. It's really pretty. So you can get this for free for $60 in spending, or you can get this great set of different purples and pinks. And this is iridescent, and I believe this is petunia pop, and a couple other, I think Highland Heather and probably Pretty in Pink. They call it the Purple's Gem Adhesive Sequins, and these are very pretty, very shiny. I might have to buy some more just so I can get these. But this is also for $60 for $120. And this is my favorite one. This is the one that caught my attention on the, in the Celebration catalog is the Corner and Bloom. I can't wait to stamp with these and color them in. I love these color flowers, especially the corners. I can see so much going on. I can't wait to. You added those gems in your last order? Yeah, they're pretty. I like them. Now that I've seen them in person, I think I'm going to get some for myself too. But this is my favorite. And this is with $120 purchase. There's much more, but I can't share it to you because 1, I don't have a catalog. 2, we can't show you the catalog early, not until January. But there's a lot more fun stuff in there. There is, several more stamps. There's a stamp set with seagulls if you love birds. Matter of fact, somebody said there's one with one of the stamps is a seagull and some French fries. I'd have to go back and look, but that looks like it'd be cute. There are some great stamps for scrapbooking in there, and there is a lot of other fun embellishments. There is a embossing folder that's got a really fun pattern to it, and there's so much. So if you would like a catalog, you can reach out to me, and you don't have a demonstrator, like I said earlier, you can reach out to me at www.stampinwithjen.com, Stampin with 2 N's, Jen with 2 N's, Tammy did put it in the notes or the comments here, so you can always look for it there. Let me know if you would like to request. There's a tab on there that says catalog request. You go to that, you can request the new catalog. Oh, Patty said it was because of her thing with Jason, her son. Yeah. Let's see. Becky says, cute. We all may as well do a 300 come January just to earn the $3. Oh yeah, $30 extra product. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So anyway, I think that's it. I'm so excited. I hope I didn't talk too fast for everybody. But if you don't have a demo, please come by and stop by my website and let me help you out. If there's anything you see here that you like, all of these things will be available to you. I think it's January 7th. But I will confirm that and put that on my post tomorrow that tells you which items are online exclusives and which ones are from the mini catalog. Again, this is our mini catalog coming out in January, and we can get the catalog to you sooner if you sign up for a catalog. And I think that's about it, folks. I think once we get off the live here, I'm gonna type up my post for tomorrow so I can share with you guys where everything is, if it's online or in the new mini, and then I will probably start playing some more with this. So thank you so much for joining me, especially here on a Saturday afternoon. I almost said Friday afternoon. On a Saturday afternoon when I normally don't come on a Saturday afternoon. I will be back next Friday for Mystery Stamping. It's the day after Thanksgiving. So if you can't catch me on that, you can catch me on the replay. But I will post on Monday what you need for Mystery Stamping on Friday, I believe it's the 29th of November. Gosh, I cannot believe we're already at the end of November and beginning of December. So crazy. So have a great weekend. And thank you so much for joining me. Have a good day. Bye-bye.